exercises for shoulder dislocations. Shoulder dislocations are incredibly painful. Usually your shoulder pops down and then you can see visibly that it's dropped. And once you've had it once, you kind of know what's happened when it happens again. And every time it happens, you're more likely for it to happen again and again. And that's why this workout is so important, because the only thing that you can really do apart from the surgery, which has its own issues, is to strengthen the shoulder joint. The rotator cuff is the support structure that holds the joint into its capsule, and once the capsule is torn from a shoulder dislocation, then the only thing you can do is strengthen that rotator cuff so it sucks that ball right into the socket and holds it really firmly in place. And here's some exercises to do just that. So the first thing that you're going to do is standing position, make sure your shoulders nice and relaxed. You're going to bring your arms out to the side, and then you're going to make arm circles. And you're going to do this 100 times. If it's painful, you back off, you go to a lower range of motion, you don't make as big circles. And you're going to have to do this on a regular basis. Start with every day. Once the shoulder pain goes and you can do normal stuff without aggravating the shoulder again, then you can start to cut it back to just doing it on the days that you do upper body workouts, or say 2 or 3 times a week. So once I've done my 100, I can switch and go the other way. So do arm circles the other way. And these are all rotator cuff exercises, but it builds the whole shoulder girdle, so deltoid, all of those muscles are going to be affected. Bear with me a sec. So we get in the middle of the shot frame there. Okay, so we've gone the other way. And once this starts to get easy, because it will, your rotator cuff will get stronger and stronger day by day. And once it does get easy, then you can include 1 kg weights or 2 kg weights in order to continue to strengthen the rotator cuff to progressively get stronger and stronger day by day. Even with this, even with the strong rotator cuff, you're going to need to make sure that you try to avoid aggravating tasks. So any task that brings your arm into an outstretched position or does any sharp shock through the shoulder joint is going to be a potential aggravating factor. So you don't want to land on your hand and do anything that's potentially causing a risk of that, or you don't want to do anything that's going to be sharp throwing motion as well. So we've done our hundreds both ways. So the next exercise is going to be empty cans. So we bring our hands up as far as they can go and then down. If we hear a click, then we want to back off. So we don't want to go as far as we need to hear that click. We just go before that. So if we go here and it clicks there, we don't go that far. So now we'll just go up to here. And I don't have a click, so I'm going to do full range of motion. And this is really sucking that ball into the socket of the shoulder joint. So this is a really good exercise. And by this point, your shoulder should be burning. So 100 repetitions. And the shoulder that's been dislocated should be burning more than the other one at this point, because any type of injury affects the blood and nerve supply to that area, so it can start to fatigue quicker. Okay, so once you've done 100 repetitions of this, and that's a lot, so if you need to take a break, if your shoulders are burning like mine are, take 5 seconds, maybe massage them out, and then get back to it, and then finish your repetitions. Doing really well. And you can build up. If 100 is too much for you, start with 30, and then the next day increase that to 35, and then 40, and then 45. So it's not about where you're at right now, it's just about being consistent so that you progress day by day. That's burning again. So you're doing really well so far. We've done 3 exercises already. The rotator cuff's already becoming stronger, and every day we do this, it's going to get stronger and stronger, and you're going to get less chances of having a dislocation. Okay, well done. We're getting the what are you up to in terms of your count? Are you counting? I think I'm up to 50. Okay, so we're going to leave it there at 50. And then we're going to move on to the next exercise, which is called flying eagles. When you do this at home, you can increase your reps and build up to 100. So you're going to go from 90 degrees here, and then you're going to go above the head so your back of your hands touch, and then back down to 90 degrees. So a bit like you're an eagle that's trying to fly. You may look strange, but don't worry, no one has to see you do this. You can do it at home. You don't need a gym for this. And if it's getting easy for you and want to use weights, then you can buy some 1 kg dumbbells. You can even use a bag of sugar, that's a kilogram each. And we're going to do this again 100 repetitions, nice and controlled. So we're not just trying to get the repetition out, we're trying to really work those rotator cuff muscles to strengthen the joint. So I think that's 10. Shoulder's really starting to burn now, which is a good sign. It means we're working that rotator cuff, we're working the shoulder muscles, our shoulder's getting stronger. It's doing really well. And we don't want to go below 90, so just from 90 degrees and above. That's really good. So this is all you need to prevent a shoulder dislocation. If you've just recently had one, then you might also want to get in a sling, which I'll put in the description box below. And apart from the sling, it's just strengthening it up via these rotator cuff strengthening exercises and shoulder dislocation exercises, which I'm showing you now. And then also, once you go to the gym, you may be familiar with something called battle ropes, which are these big ropes, and you kind of do that motion with it, and then you go side to side, and then you go the other way. So that's really good because it's a weight and you're doing the motion with a weight, so it's challenging the shoulder in a different way. So you want to keep challenging the shoulder in a safe way to make it stronger and stronger. So if you do have access to those battle ropes, I found they're very beneficial as well for taking it to the next level and increasing shoulder strength. So I count that as 30, I'm going to stop there. You can do more because you're going to get better and better and stronger at this. So start with an easy number, whether that's 30 repetitions of each exercise, and then progress till you get to 100 reps. Do this on a daily basis. Once you're up to that level, you can either increase the weight, but you can also cut down the number of days. So do it 3 days a week and then 2 days a week. And eventually 1 or 2 days a week will maintain your shoulder strength so that you can get on with doing any kind of sport that you want to do, provided you're being careful about doing that same motion that caused the dislocation in the first place. But we do have some people out there who have dislocations even from sneezing, and that means that that shoulder is incredibly weak. So this is going to help to strengthen that up. But you will still need to be careful about really kind of stressful scenarios like bringing the shoulder into that position, landing on an outstretched hand, that type of stuff. So I hope this helped. If it did, please drop me a comment in the comment box below and let me know if you want to see any more videos like this, and good luck and good strength to your shoulder.